on it. You finally got it, man. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
I'm Elite, man. Repeat. We're going to call you Repeat Elite.
Everything Bama Elite Kennel, Facebook, Trayvon Mobley, TREVON MOBLEY. You can contact me on either one.
Trayvon Mobley, BEK Bama Elite Kennels. He's won Bully Stack Off now several times. Guys, so look, I'm giving this straight up to Trayvon Mobley. He won for the month of May. How many times have you won, bro?
Twice.
He's already won twice. He's going to enter 2 dogs at the end of the year for a $5,000 payout. Nice and cold. Sweaty.
Hey man, don't be getting.
I'll drink something out of them too.
Go ahead. Put in your mouth. I don't want to drip no more. Go. 2, 1. Trayvon, let's go.
I'm out.
I'm out. Michael Higginson, the rating. Talk to us, Trayvon. Come on, man.
Ooh, that stuff's hot.
Yeah, I drink.
There you go.
There you go. That's going to help you out a little bit. There you go. Turn around. Turn around. Oh, dang. Definitely. Real quick. Trayvon, listen, Miss Beth says that now that you've seen the dogs, who is your favorite male and female in the yard?
Fireball is my favorite. This one I fell in love with on your yard, and when I see him in person, it was even better. I love Fireball, man. It's something about him. I just love him. And out of the females, Athena. I like Athena. Athena look real good.
Trayvon.
What's going on?
Hey, you didn't win, but your 2 dogs did great, man.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it. I got Adam. He over here with me now.
There you go, man. Good work, man. I appreciate you guys working together, man. Bama Elite, you ready? Right now, we're gonna go to the man of the hour once again. Trayvon Mobley. Like, dude, are you trying to be like the Alabama Crimson Tide, bro? Like winning championship after championship? Is that what you're trying to do, bro?
I gotta put Alabama on the map. It's in the name.
Hey, Bama Elite. All right, bro. Who do we got here? Trayvon?
I got my girl BEK Remy.
How old is this girl, Trayvon?
She's 15 months.
15 months. So the winner for the month of October, Bully Stack Off, is Bama Elite Kennels. Bama Elite. Trayvon, bro.
What's going on?
Again.
Thank you.
Like, come on, man. How many dogs you're gonna be throwing in? I might as well just write you the check and send it over, bro.
Nah, that ain't fair to
like
everybody else, man.
6-to-1 odds or something, bro.
That ain't.
Trayvon, man, I was over there talking all that crap, and look, you got a 4th line. Bro, I'm getting tired. I know your address by memory.
Bro, for real, I'm gonna have to stop and go get Fireball and jump in myself. Oh my God! There you go. There you go, man. Nah, man. Nah. Come on, man. Nah. Hey, good stuff, man. Keep doing your thing. Nothing but love, bro. This is a good, young, up-and-coming kennel. Let me tell you something, man. This dude right here, he gonna be making some noise right here. I'm letting you guys know.
I'm gonna say something for everybody that's coming on too. I started coming on last year and I wasn't winning at all, right?
Yeah.
But every time I got a feedback from the platform, I took it into consideration. I worked on it, and now where I'm at now.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Glad everybody came out. I'll see y'all in December. I'll let y'all have it for November.
Oh, there you go, man. Bama, it's all yours, man.
BEK along with QBN catching you on the next.
Oh, watch out. Hey, guys, this is Raul from the Q, catching you on the next one. How's it going, guys? After watching that, it's with a heavy heart that we're making this live today. Luckily for me, I have a good group of people here to help me not only do this live, but definitely speak on Trayvon and his memory that lived within us. So without further ado, let me introduce each person as I bring them in. Got my co-host Michael Higginson. He was real close to Trayvon, as is Adam Fields, who's part of BEK, as well as Theo Fawcett. Right. We got Mr. Caleb Weddle.
Evening.
And we got Uncle Bruce. Kyle, I can't get Bruce in. There you go. Thank you, Kyle. Let me just say, guys,
What's up, guys?
I know. Oh, Uncle Bruce, can you turn your phone horizontally for me? Uncle Bruce. Yeah. Guys, I know.
There you go.
I know tonight we all gonna cry a little bit. But I think it would be unfair if we just keep this nothing, man. I just want to see us speak on Trayvon and his memory to us and what he meant to everyone. I can tell you as QBNK, this kid out of the blue, first memory I ever had with him, and tell you what, we could go down the line on this. First memory I ever had with Trayvon, he came in on the bully stack off, didn't win, did not get upset, texted me, asked me what he could do better, even though I told him on the live, came back, improved on that, and kept doing it over and over again. He didn't win the first year he was on the bully stack off. He didn't win not one time. Didn't cry. Dude came coming at it. On the second year, he won like 5 times. It was ridiculous. You saw in the video. One thing I can say about Trayvon, man, he always had a smile. He had a way about him that was so genuine that I don't care if you were somebody that had walls around you. He would just walk right through them, give you a hug, and walk right back out. Really special person. I know you hear that a lot when people pass away. But if you were ever around his presence, his vibe, his energy, all I can tell you is he was one of those people that you will never forget. Right? Michael Higginson, I'm going to give you the floor.
Oh, man. Yeah, I agree with all that, man. It's hard to pick the right thing to say, even though there's nothing wrong that can be said. There's just so much to say about that young man. He was my family, and had a lot of fun, a lot of good times, and had a smile like no one else. And
yeah,
I remember sitting up one night. I was on night shift, and I didn't work night shift very often in the dump truck, but I was that night, and you had just dropped the video about the color chart and learning how to read the embark, learning the colors of the dogs. And so I called him, like, bro, I know you're up tonight, man, and like, I'm not feeling this night shift. I don't know how you do it and all this. And he's like, hey, don't worry about it, baby. We gonna study. We gonna get it in tonight. We gonna learn everything about this color chart that we can learn. We're gonna learn all this stuff tonight. We're gonna bounce it back and forth. You test me, I'll test you, and we'll take it as an opportunity. And that's how he was about everything. And I loved him.
I did too, man. Adam Fields, I'm gonna put you on, man.
I'm crying. I'm sorry. He was my best friend, my kennel partner, and he was my brother. And to his family, I'm sorry I kept y'all away from him, talking to him on the phone way too much. I gotta laugh to keep from crying. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a wreck right now.
Let me bring in Mr. Theo Fawcett.
So I met Trayvon through a breeding that we did with my boy Koba and his girl Stella. And he came over my house to do the breeding. We had never met each other. We met through a mutual friend, Chuck Buchanan. And he said, "Hey, man," he's like, "I'm gonna drive down to Georgia from Alabama, and we're gonna make this happen." Neither of us knew what we were doing. Nobody knew how to do an AI, natural tie, anything. We just was gonna put them in the yard, and hopefully we can make something happen. And we spent 2 days. I told him, "Hey, cancel that Airbnb, man. You're gonna stay with me." We spent 2 days in the garage with cameras in the yard, just trying to get these dogs to take. And we got 9 puppies out of that breed. And then since then, that was in 2021, 22. Since then, that's that's been my brother. We decided to get into business together. We decided to start the kennel together, and I came to come see him in his house. Met his daughter. I haven't got a chance to meet his son yet. He's met my kids. It I talk to him every day. I'm just waiting for him to call me. I miss him.
Caleb Weddle.
Man, Trayvon, this one hurt, man. I wasn't ready for this. Oh, man, I met Trayvon, and I met Theo, and Trayvon was there, and I joke about him all the time because they were there when Genesis actually championed out. This is actually the first day that we kind of met, and me and Theo met. Trayvon was more worried about his girlfriend. He just started dating at that time, so he's kind of courting her at that time. But man, instantly we became like brothers. Like he came over in this where I'm sitting, this exact garage when Flex was born and YOLO. They were both like 12, 13 weeks, and we worked them, and we worked them together. And I got pictures of them sprawled out right here on this ground because we just kept working them. Like we'd put them face to face, we'd stack them next to each other, we would gate them around. And we're like, one day we're going to go be in the ring together. And that day happened last year at the season opener. And I'll never, ever, ever forget that. And those pictures live dearly to me because we shared the ring. And there was 13 of us in that ring. And me and him went right next to each other. He went right behind me. And after that, we embraced each other just like we were brothers. And it didn't matter who won. It didn't matter who lost. Like we both won because we were there together and going around, like seeing the videos my wife did of us going around gating. And here I come around the corner and here's Trayvon right behind me. And, YOLO and Flex and just, man, the memories. And then at Nationals, like all the memories. And when he won the trip with y'all to the QBN trip, he couldn't make it. He called me and said, "Hey, pack your bags. You're going to Texas because you're taking my spot because I can't go."
That's right.
That's the guy Trayvon was. And like, Ro, you said it a lot of times when people pass, there's nice things that are said about them. But with Trayvon, like, there's not a bad thing someone can say. There's not a bad relationship he has with anyone because he is that guy. Everything he put his mind to, he did, and he perfected it. And he loved his family. Lord, he loved his family. Everything about him was just high energy, just a calming, loving feeling. And me and Mike, we used to always sit there and say, like, Trayvon is my son. And then Mike would be like, no, he's my son. So we'd battle on whose son, because that's the son that you want to have. That's the friend you want to have. And that is the perfect example of a man. But Trayvon, man.
Mom said he's her son.
Yeah, look, let me tell you something. Hollywood, can you put everybody in? We got 7 people here.
I got one more person wants to say something on my screen, Raul. My wife's right here.
Okay, go ahead, shoot.
Come on, baby.
Hey guys.
Hey, Mom.
Hey. Um, and that's what Trayvon would always say. He would call and he'd say, "Hey, Mama." And he, that's just the kid Trayvon was. He, the thing that always impressed me most about Trayvon was he was such an old soul. And at these shows, for such a young man in his early 20s when we met him to mid 20s, most of the others were running around the show and, doing everything. And he's hanging out, with these old guys, all these old bald guys and Michael and Caleb and Uncle Bruce. And that's what he liked because he was, and Raul, and he's soaking up. He was a sponge.
Yeah.
If you gave that kid 1 ounce of knowledge, you better get ready because he's coming back with it. And he's going to double down and he's going to study it and he's going to learn it and he's going to master it. And that's what he did with everything that you gave him. And he just all the time, he was quiet, and he was quiet because he was listening and he was learning.
Yes.
And he would never gatekeep. If he knew it and somebody needed help, he was the first one to reach out and help someone. And he always had that hand bringing somebody up with him.
Yes.
And he was just a humble, loving person. And he the plane ride from Alabama to QBN when they came and done the hot sauce challenge, him and Adam Fields became like this. And in that time frame, like he would pay attention, he would feel somebody out, and he instantly, like he used that discernment and that judgment, and he was just a smart, brilliant kid and young man. He wasn't a kid, but he was a young man, and he was one of the brightest ever. And he loved those babies, and he loved his wife, and that's what he always talked about. And I'm going to miss those FaceTimes with that baby, and he'd FaceTime and let TJ call Nene and Pawpaw, and I know Michael and Caleb might fight over whose son he was, but I know who wins, and I'll whoop them all because he was mine. Just ask
true.
him and
That's
he'll
the
tell you.
Well, there's some of us here that would dispute that as well. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he y'all all might could find who was the daddy, but I'm his mama now.
Yeah, all right. You got me there.
Love
You
y'all.
got me. Excellent. Thank you. Mr. Bruce Lang.
Hey guys. Hey, this is very tragic to me. He's gone way too soon.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with Trayvon. I started him off actually, with dogs. I was his mentor till Raul took me out. But we always have fun, man. Hey, and look, I remember, man, when we was going to the Nationals in Houston, and he asked me have I got my room and everything yet. I said, yeah, man, I got my room. So, he got his room. And so when he got over here, he had his car packed up. I said, man, look, I got this big old truck. I said, you and Twin could just hop on with me, and we'll just go with just one crew instead of taking two vehicles. It was kind of dumb, But you know what, man? He always respected me. I never seen him out of place. Never seen my life. He never cursed. And I'm so happy that I got a chance to talk to him a few hours before his death. And I didn't even know that was going to be my last conversation.
Yeah, man.
Man, we don't never know what things going to hold in our lives, man. It's crazy how times just fly. He ain't even get a chance to live his life, And man, I'm telling y'all, ain't no need of holding grudges against Nobody.
That's right.
But time heals everything. And we would get over this. We would get past this. But we just got to think of the ones that he left behind. Just like I know he would want Adam to keep running, Adam and Theo to keep running BEK because that was his dream. I wouldn't change nothing that he started. I wouldn't change anything.
Miss Amanda Nixon.
Hey, that man. The same phrase has been used a lot lately, and it's appropriate. To know him was to love him. He's one of those people that like literally just always was this vibrant. And the one thing that I have always just remembered and was always looking forward to he was a smile. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That very, very distinctive smile, and just nothing seemed to not necessarily not bother him, but would ever get him to a place where he had any quit in it. He was always looking at things in a very positive light. It's like, no, you know what? So this isn't going to work, but let's do it this way, or let's consider this, or let's move on to that. And he came with solutions, and he came with this positivity that it was always incredibly refreshing. I got to I didn't know it was going to be the last time, obviously, but I got to work with him on that fun show, Big Band's fun show. And, it was a wonderful day, beautiful day. We just had so much fun spending time together. We hung out afterwards, while everything was, being taken down and people had already left, and we just sat there and we all caught up. And he's, what a fun dude. I mean, in the ring, just like Caleb said earlier, like it never mattered who won. He was so happy for everybody. Yes. Even in spite of being obviously naturally competitive, who doesn't want to win? But he did not care who walked out of there with that ribbon, as long as they knew that he was proud of them, that he was happy, and he was excited to be in the ring with them. I mean, he was the best of us.
One thing that made him, in my opinion, so special is here he is now, 27. I met him since he was maybe 23. And his ability, the way he would carry himself, I think Miss Higginson said it better than anybody else. He was so far ahead beyond his years. His vibe, his energy, just being in his presence was it was something special. Let me give you a little insight. So, what was it, about 2 or 3 months ago, Adam? You called me up, you and Mike. You're like, hey, we've been talking about it. We want to bring back the bully stack off. Now.
Yep.
And we want to get your blessing. And I'm like, you know what? If it was anybody else, but because it's you some bitches, you got my blessing. Right? Yeah. So the following day, a day goes by, maybe, and I get a call from Trayvon. And he's like, hey, I heard you gave us a blessing. I said, yeah, so why you calling Trayvon? I'm just messing with him, And that's just how he was. He was like, man, I just still want to be able to talk to you and hear the blessings coming out of your mouth.
Yes.
And it was just that, Bruce said it. He was never out of line. He would always go that step further and give you that respect. And, it's funny how life works. I kind of felt like I put him under my wing for a little bit. But I heard somebody once say that they adopted a dog, and he said, I saved his life because he was going to be put down the following day. But here we are 10 years later, and I really don't know
if I saved his life or he actually saved mine. And I kind of feel that way about Trayvon, because at the end of the day, I don't know if I taught him or in reality he taught me.
And I feel we all at different times felt like his parent, even though he's got parents and obviously has been raised well. His character was so intact, and and even though he had plenty of family, he didn't have a problem in getting more. And I'm not sure. Looking back, I don't know that Trayvon had any friends. I think he just added to his family one person at a time. It's just the only way he knew how to love, man. And
that's real.
He touched everybody's life he was in. And
so for me, Trayvon was like a brother. We would always call you guys old. But
because they are, Theo, they are, son.
But for me, he was like a brother, and my kids called him Uncle Von, and sometimes he would call me, and I don't know when he calls you guys if he's at work and you hear the from the machines in the background all the time.
Oh my God!
Yeah, like, hey man, put your AirPods on or something. But we would just talk for hours and hours and hours, to the point to my wife was like. My wife was like, "Who you on the phone with?" She's like, "You on the phone with your boyfriend again?" I'm like, "All right, shit, I got it. Yeah, it's Trayvon. You know who I'm on the phone with." We would just be there, just talking about nothing, talking about life. And the thing that I loved about him, right, was that, he was 27, 25, 26 years old when I met him, but our conversations weren't about things of that nature. Our conversations were about family, generational wealth, how we're going to make the business, how to be better fathers for our kids, him fighting for time to be with his daughter, him naming, he was so excited to name his son Trayvon Jr. and he was going to go change his name to Trayvon Sr. and he was trying to say, he said, "Hey, do I need to go get my mail changed now that I'm a senior and he's a junior?" He was so excited to have a Trayvon Jr. That was, he called me and I'd have my son Makai on the phone. He'd have Trayvon Jr. on the phone. And he's like, look, he's about to walk. He stepped up, dropped, and we'd be on the video game, have both our sons in our lap. Like, he was a great father, a great husband, and an even better friend and better family. It was about so much more than the dogs. The dogs is what started it. But as I can see for myself and for you all, family is where it ended out. Family is where it ended.
Yeah, man. Talking about family, let me just say this real quick because I didn't mention it, guys. If you go to the very bottom, you're going to notice there's a PayPal with a phone number, and there's a Cash App tag there. This is for the mother of his children and for his children. You guys know I don't ever allow anything like that to be on my program. But I mean, this is a no-brainer. I strongly suggest if you knew Trayvon, if you want to help out, if you want to donate, you could either go through the Cash App to make a payment or PayPal. That is her phone number directly. So it's not coming to anybody here at all. This is going directly to her and the children. As you could just imagine they're going through a tough time right now. Freddie Estrevia says he was full of love and kindness. He always left you with a smile on your face.
Always.
This is true about Now, look, like I said, I don't want this to be a 1 hour crying session. I do want to celebrate his life. I remember when he won the trip to QBN for the first time. and he came with Adam Fields, right, Adam? That was the first time you ever got on a plane. You told me, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
He told me he had to hold your hand because you were as nervous.
I got the same
he
story.
held my hand because he was asleep, but it'd be all right.
He said he had to hold your hand about a third of the flight.
Really expensive.
You were shaking like a leaf, man.
And he would do it. He would do it with not a question asked if Adam needed it.
Yeah, I don't know if I was on a plane with Michael Higginson here, if he held my hand. If my first reaction would probably be to pull back. I'm going to be honest.
Hey, that dog will bite.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell y'all a little story about that trip when we got down there. So we're all just so excited to be there and just be around each other. We've been interacting online for years at this point, and finally down there all together, and we kind of exchanged some gifts and talked a little bit and kind of caught in the moment. Raul got me, man. Old Raul got me. He said, Michael Higginson, man, I'm so glad you're here. I was like, man, I'm glad to be here. He's like, that's what's up. He's like, you like a good challenge? And I'm like, maybe, baby, what's up? And then he's like, well, good. And then just like a game show host, just like flip the scene on me. He's like, well, come on down. I was like, well, I realized I've been set up in that moment, and I'm looking at Trayvon and Adam, and Adam's kind of dropping his head a little bit. I'm like, what's going on here? And then they brought us over there to the hot sauce, and oh man, I'll tell you that was a bonding experience. I think I talked to both them guys. I talked to everybody there just about every day since then, and
yeah,
I seen a level of heart that day that I'm not going to say what younger people have and don't have, but I will say I was impressed with how far he took it. I really was. And I didn't think he was ever going to tap. Then you
pulled that old man tactic and you started doing push-ups. You got on his brain when you did that. I saw it.
Now in his defense, he didn't actually tap. His body would not allow him to swallow one more drop.
No. Listen, the whole time we were doing that hot sauce challenge, you guys took in, just so you could have an idea, we had done it, was it like a month earlier?
Yeah.
And I just had taken maybe 1 or 2 spoonfuls of it. You guys, each one of you, had taken about 6 or 7 spoonfuls. And Kyle the whole time was telling me, Raul, one of these people going to end up in the hospital. And you're going to get food.
Oh, man. It made me nervous and scared because then after you watch the video, it made us look like we were just faking it because they were just eating so much of it. I was like, man, it was scaring me because I knew I took one little spoonful on the hot sauce challenge. I had to get up and walk away because I was seeing spots. And I told my wife, you might have to take me to the hospital just for one spoonful. And these guys are just eating it. I'm like, Raul, we got to stop this at some point. No, man, they keep going.
Hey, the first taco tasted good. It went downhill after that, though.
Oh, my God.
The secret to the thing was I had explained to them that they had to wear a G-string and dance on top of the mounds.
That's what it was.
Mr. Adam Fields over here thought that when I said you were going to wear a G-string, it was going to be G-string and nothing else underneath. It ended up being a G-string on top of your jeans, you see? Yeah. And when he found that out, he was like, if I would have known that, I would have even tasted this stuff.
I don't think Trayvon would. I think all of them wouldn't have went as far as they did if they would have known that. I don't think Michael would have been worried about it, but I don't think they would. If they would have known, they would have had to just wear it over their clothes. I think a lot of people would have tapped out a lot sooner. That's for sure. We had fun that day. It was a lot of fun.
Oh,
we're in the fun of that.
I got to ask y'all a question because I want to know if it's just me. How many times have y'all been on the phone with him and all of a sudden it just goes blank? And you're like, man, what's going on? He calls you back. Oh, my phone died. My bad.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
man's
no,
phone is
that happened.
always dying. Oh,
That
listen.
happened.
Oh, wait,
True
all right.
story,
Yeah,
true-
your phone died.
Oh,
True
My
story,
phone
man.
died. I mean, just earlier and had to jump back on.
Hey, look, I'm talking to Trayvon, and he was like, my wife said, he was such a good listener, you know, and he was telling me all this stuff, and I had listened to him, and it was my turn now, and I'm going on and on and on about this, and I'm like, man, he's listening like real good, you know, and then I'm like, I'm looking at my phone, and the time's still ticking, so I turn my volume up a little bit, and I'm kind of listening, and I hear him breathing heavy.
Oh, no.
Hey, I sit there and listen to my dude sleep for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, Trayvon, you know.
You know how he feels.
Don't wake him up. Let him sleep, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
Twin is trying to join the live too. If y'all see him in the comments.
Who is?
Yeah, Twin is trying to join. I know he
Yeah,
wants to say some
I'm
words.
dropping the link as we speak right now.
Yeah,
there you
Yeah,
go.
we can bring Twin on. That would be
I
great.
just
Yeah.
dropped the link as well, so it should
Okay,
be on
perfect.
there.
Hey, and if y'all need someone to jump off, like, man, I want everyone to get their time. Like, I want to stay
No,
as long as
we
possible.
could have up
Man,
to
if y'all
12
want someone
people up
to
in
jump
here, man. We're good.
All right.
Yeah,
We're gonna start looking at the Brady Bunch here in a minute.
Yep. Yep. Sure enough.
That's
Passed
what we're
out.
doing.
Passed
Man
all
was
the
very,
way
very
out
low.
of it, man.
Yeah.
Man, what an
No,
impact he
it's-
had on everyone's life, though. Like, if y'all saw in the comments a while ago, someone said that Trayvon literally walked him off the ledge. Like, he was calling him to get his mind off things and stopped him from stopping his life. And for that to drop in the comments and for that person to be as open about that situation, but that was Trayvon. Like,
Yeah.
he just had an
I'm
energy.
gonna tell y'all something that
about him
that
just,
I had never even told this to Adam Fields, but I'm gonna share it live here the first time tonight. So
Oh, Tony and Twin. Yeah.
Hey guys, make sure to twist your phone horizontally, please. There you go. Thank
I
you,
was gonna
guys.
tell y'all this. Well, I'm glad Twin and everybody's here for this one. First time ever
Mhm.
revealed right here. So me and Trayvon was plotting on Adam. We was plotting on him good. We talked about it all day about how we was gonna approach Adam about getting him to quit smoking cigarettes. We was both worried about it. And he's like, and I'm like, I think you should do it, bro, because you're so honest and you got, this way about you, this energy. He's like, no, buddy, you got to do it. You talk to him, and I think you can. And so we come up with this game plan, and then I call. He's like, call me back as soon as you call Adam and call. So I called Adam, and I'm like, trying to figure out how to bring it up, and ended up talking to Adam. We had a long talk about it, and Adam hasn't had a cigarette since. It's been what, Adam? 6 months, 7 months?
You're muted. You're muted, Adam.
Oh yeah, yeah, about 7 months.
And so congratulations on that.
awesome.
And so I called Trayvon. I
Yeah.
couldn't wait to call him back, and I'd be like, man, he took it rather well. I think he's done, and he was so excited, man, to hear that. Mission accomplished,
Good deal.
Yeah.
Is my camera okay?
Yeah, D'Angelo. No, go ahead and put it vertically. For some reason, it doesn't fill the whole screen. You're good, man. Go ahead and say what you got to say, man. I'll bring. Oh, okay. I was gonna put them on. There you go.
Yeah.
No, go
What's up,
ahead and
what's up, Twin?
turn it vertically, man.
Yeah, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
There you go.
Okay. Man, I appreciate. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Okay. I appreciate. I want to speak on behalf of my cousin Trayvon Mobley. I appreciate even on his family, Akira, his mom, and his dad. And I just want to, I think I'll speak for all of them. We appreciate each and last one of y'all for the love y'all show, from the bully community, all the way from the photography community. Y'all got showed my cousin. Y'all really, man, I wouldn't even say friends because he ain't make friends, he made family,
You made family.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, man. I appreciate
That's right.
each and last one of y'all for the love that y'all show, man. And man, man, it just, man, um, uh, man, we do appreciate everything that y'all have done, man, from everything, man, from the learning. 'Cause, man, I know one thing that, man, uh, and y'all taught him a lot of stuff, man. He was real educated, man, and he was he was just over.
Well, we appreciate you for coming on, man. And
Love you,
speaking out.
twin. And
Hey,
you,
twin, I
you
love you, my
call
guy.
me later, okay?
Yes, sir.
I love you, my brother.
All right.
Hey,
There you go.
tell us the story, twin. Let's let us hear a Trayvon story. I know we got him.
Man, do y'all want a recent one? A
Any
recent
one you
one,
want to
right?
tell, brother.
Okay. This past well, I got actually like two stories. So me and
Let's
him,
go.
we've been doing the concrete for the dogs and stuff. The
Yep.
last few days, you know, and he actually uh he been talking about getting his son out and for to get out with the be a part, you know, to help him with the dogs and stuff. But you know, after we got done, we sprayed the first layer of water and mixed it down. And after a while, when his baby woke up, he was able to come out. He was able to come out and be able to interact with the dogs with him for the first time. And he was, you know, man, he was just so happy, man, and stuff, man. And the other day, me and him, we had a not an argument, but like a negotiation about his grass, right? we had negotiation, you know, but we you know we was gonna I was gonna you know we just like to do that because we work on stuff together, you know, and he was he wanted me to cut his grass and he asked me how much I charge and stuff. So I told him I charge you $1 per man hour. He was like, oh no, that's too high. And so I told him best I can do for you is 75 cents a minute. He was like, so that's $45 an hour. Uh, I was like, no, I got a $60 minimum. And he agreed. You know, we were just playing though, but he kind of agreed on it. And he was like, "What they come with?" Cause he was like, he want to know what they come with. I told him, I'm gonna go to Jack's down the road from the house, and I'm gonna grab a lemonade, and I'm gonna go to Walmart and get a weed eater, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna watch him cut his own grass. When I told you this guy, when I when I told you this guy lasts about 5 minutes, this dude lasts about 5 minutes, bro. Like me and him, we just laughed for the longest. And at that point, he just told me, he was like, "Look, man, how much you charge me to come just use the lawnmower then?" And I told him $35. I was just playing with him though. I told him $35. My twin brother heard me. Who that is? He was like, "Who trying to use the lawnmower?" He said, "Snoop, goddamn." My brother almost snapped on me. He said, "Man, if Snoop don't
Uh-oh.
come get that lawnmower,"
Yeah, man. You didn't argue with him. You negotiated. I like that. That's 100% Trayvon right there. You're not going to argue. We're going to negotiate.
I have a funny Trayvon twin story. Twin, how tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
Okay. So Uncle Bruce and Caleb were there for this one. We were in Houston for nationals, and y'all see how tall Twin is, right?
Yeah,
Our
he's the
rooms
one
were
all the
side
way on
by.
the left.
Yeah.
Yes, our rooms were side by side on the 8th floor. and we were trying to get a picture, and with the cityscape behind us. And here's a secret: Twin is so scared of heights. We couldn't get him over by the window to get a picture.
He wouldn't even.
Trayvon had to go over there in the picture with him and hold on to him.
Hey, he
Quit
wouldn't even
telling
go by
everybody
the
secrets,
window.
Mama.
He wouldn't even go by the window inside the hotel room.
Yeah.
That's how.
Yeah, I don't do height. I don't do height.
Yeah,
And,
I couldn't be mad at him because me and him, neither one. We were both scared to death of the glass elevator going down.
That's a fact.
yeah, man. Hey, man, we look when I tell you, man, we had some time.
We had some times, didn't we, bro?
Man, introduced me to some awesome people, man. He did that, you know, and I think my cousin, he did allow, you know, a positive mental attitude, you know. That's all that me and him talked about. We always talked about, you know, even his dad and his mom, you know, always talked and
I think you're covering your mic up, Twin.
Yeah, I think you're covering the microphone.
Can you hear me now?
There you
Yeah,
go.
I hear you better. Yeah.
Yeah. Even his
Okay.
dad, what?
Even his dad and his mom and just everybody, y'all would just told him to keep just talk positive, you know, because man, if you might not believe it, man, if you look at his son, if you look at Snoop, man, the way he act, man, you looking dead at his daddy, man. His daddy, man, mama raised a good man.
Yes, they did.
That's a fact.
Amen to
Yes,
that,
they
man.
did.
We have Mr. Antonio Rivera, man. Let me bring him on. He's been waiting patiently.
Yeah. What's going on, guys?
What's up, man?
I know most of y'all don't know me. I was on a live maybe once or twice, stacking up against Vaughn. I actually met Vaughn through Theo. Me and Theo served in the Army together. And Theo told me about the breeding. You know, he went out to Virginia where I was at, and we linked back up, and he told me about the breeding. And Theo calls me one day, and he's like, "Hey, man, what do you think about a free pup?" I was like, "What do you mean a free pup?" He's like, "Yeah, Vaughn's got a puppy, you know what I'm saying? He's willing to negotiate something with you." And I was like, "You know what?" I was like, "I'll do it." My wife was pissed, you know, because she was like, "I don't want no more dogs." And I was like, "Nah, I'll do it." So I was PCSing out to El Paso, and I told my wife, I was like, "Hey, we're gonna go ahead and stop by Alabama to pick up this dog," you know? She wasn't happy about it. But we pick up the dog, we head out, and ever since that day, I'm gonna say Trayvon became family. That man will call me at least every week. It wasn't just an update on the dog. He knew the dog was doing great. But it was to check up on me, to have a conversation with me, to see how my family was doing, and vice versa. And like all of you guys said, especially he'd call you at work when he was bored, you know, so you couldn't hear him. You didn't hear me saying. I'm like, Vaughn, come on, bro, you can't step outside or something, bro. Like, you know, I can't hear you.
You ain't lying. Man, the hissing of that machine, man. God.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering, how did he ever get any work done?
Right?
Yeah.
Like when everybody talked to him.
And that's what I was talking to Twin actually yesterday. He called me, he reached out to me last night. We were having a conversation. And it's crazy to see how similar everybody's altercations with Vaughn were. Everybody had the same thing to say. Everybody was saying, "Hey, he was like a golden child, you know, he was one of one."
Yes.
There's nobody like Trayvon. He was saying he had a mission to do out here, and he did it. You know, it sucks that, you know, God took him home as early as he did because he was relatively young. But he served the purpose here, and he left a stamp. I know between Adam and Theo, you guys are gonna, you know, continue with the BK legacy.
Yes.
And you already know, Theo, Adam, me, you haven't talked too much, but Theo, you know, whatever you guys need, man, I'm here to help.
100%.
We had already talked about him getting into the Frenchie game, and y'all, you know, that's my thing. So
Yeah,
if
that's
you
your
guys
thing.
still want to get into that Frenchie game, you already know. Just let me know. And Twin, I will be there Saturday, my boy. I'm gonna book a flight right now, and I'll be there Saturday for you guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll see
And
you Saturday, Antonio.
All right, fam.
We'll be
But I
there too.
appreciate y'all's time. I'm gonna hop off on here just in case somebody wants to hop on.
Good to
Well,
meet
thank
you,
you
brother.
for coming on, man.
Directly.
Appreciate
Have a
you.
good one, man.
All right, Tony.
All right, thank you.
Man.
We got Mr. Chris Holiday, man. What's going on, Chris?
What's going on, everybody?
Holiday.
What's going on, man? Hey, man,
How you
look,
doing?
hey, I'm driving.
Chris
I
over
just
there
got
looking like he's shooting a Dr. Dre video.
Hey. Hey, I just got through doing the breeding, man. So I'm driving. I'm on my way home.
You don't need ID.
What you say now? But look, I couldn't miss this. Trayvon family reunion, man. Man, you know, I was just telling my wife that, you know, even though I said, man, you know, I have a spiritual family, and then I said, man, you know, but the dog game, man, this is my family also, man. And I said, I'm affected by, you know, his passing, man. You know, and look, this is how long I've been with QBN, right? I see Trayvon at a show with some dogs. I'm looking at the dog. I'm like, man, I recognize those dogs. I pull up on Trayvon. I'm like, hey, man, where'd you get those dogs from, man? And he was telling me that they were tied in with QBN. And I was like, man. And, you know, I met Caleb, and me and Caleb done, you know, wrestle in the ring. I seen him, you know, win. Me and Bruce, we talk all the time. Me and Michael Higginson talk all the time. Me and Adam talk at night when don't nobody want to be up and, you know, listen at me talk, man. You know, hey, man, but Trayvon was just an awesome guy, man. Man, you know, he didn't, man,
Yeah.
his attitude, man, just to be around the guy, man, was just like uplifting, you know. So,
Yep.
Hey, man, I just wanted to get on, man, and say, man, I love you all. I love Trayvon. You know, Raul, man, I appreciate you having this live, man, and bringing everybody together, you know.
You got it.
You know, man, like, life is too short, man, for us to be bickering and fighting with each other, man. You know,
Facts.
I mean, like, you know, if this right here don't touch everybody, man, to make everybody come together, you know, I just don't, you know, you really need to get out of the game because, man, we need more positivity and more love, man. You know?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you know, I'm glad you brought me on, man. I just wanted to say, hey, if I missed somebody, man, I apologize. I didn't mean to leave anybody out, man. But I just want to say, long live Trayvon, and I love you all, man. You know?
Likewise, man.
You too, brother.
Hey, I wanna put a video, and it was the intro video, but I'm gonna re-put it again. We're gonna use it as an outro. My guy Kyle Hollywood Holland put this together. For those of you that didn't know Trayvon, for those of you that didn't know him personally, or if just watch this, you're going to understand everything that we're talking about as far as his smile and his energy.
Bama Elite, man, you've been hacking at it, you've been wanting it. You finally got it, man. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
Bama Elite, man. Repeat. We're going to call you Repeat Elite.
Everything Bama Elite Kennel, Facebook, Trayvon Mobley, TREVON MOBLEY. You can contact me on either one.
Trayvon Mobley, BEK Bama Elite Kennels. He's won Bully Stack Off now several times. Guys, so look, I'm giving this straight up to Trayvon Mobley. He won for the month of May. How many times have you won, bro?
Twice.
He's already won twice. He's going to enter 2 dogs at the end of the year for a $5,000 payout. Nice and cold, sweaty.
Hey, man, don't be getting.
I'll drink something out of Delta.
Go ahead. Put in your mouth. I don't want to drip no more. Go. 2, 1. Trayvon, let's go.
I'm out.
I'm out. Michael Higginson, the rating. Talk to us, Trayvon. Come on, man. Ooh, that stuff's hot. Yeah, I drink it.
There you go.
There you go. That's going to help you out a little bit. There you go. Turn around. Turn around. Listen, Miss Beth says that now that you've seen the dogs, who is your favorite male and female in the yard?
Fireball is my favorite. This one I fell in love with on your yard, and when I see him in person, it was even better. I love Fireball, man. It's something about him. I just love him. And out of the females, Athena. I like Athena. Athena look real good.
Trayvon.
What's going on?
Hey, you didn't win. You didn't win, but your two dogs did great, man.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. I got Adam. He over here with me now.
There you go, man. Good work. Good work, man. I appreciate you guys working together, man. Bama Elite, you ready? Right now, we're going to go to the man of the hour once again. Trayvon Mobley. Like, dude, are you trying to be like the Alabama Crimson Tide, bro? Like, winning championship after championship? Is that what you're trying to do, bro?
I gotta put Alabama on the map. It's in the name.
Hey, Bama Elite. All right, bro. Who do we got here? Trayvon?
I got my girl BK Remy.
How old is this girl, Trayvon?
She's 15 months.
15 months. So the winner for the month of October, Bully Stack Off, is Bama Elite Kennels. Bama Elite. Trayvon, bro.
What's going on?
Again.
Thank you.
Like, come on, man. How many dogs you're gonna be throwing in? I might as well just write you the check and send it over, bro.
Nah, that ain't fair to
like
everybody else,
61
man.
odds or something, bro.
That ain't
Trayvon, man, I was over there talking all that crap, and look, you got a fourth line. Bro, I'm getting tired. I know your address by memory.
Bro, for real, I'm gonna have to stop and go get Fireball and jump in myself. Oh my God! There you go, man. Nah, man. Nah. Come on, man. Nah. Hey, good stuff, man. Keep doing your thing. Nothing but love, bro. This is a good, young, up-and-coming kennel. Let me tell you something, man. This dude right here, he gonna be making some noise right here. I'm letting you guys know.
I'm gonna say something for everybody that coming on too. I started coming on last year and I wasn't winning at all, right? Yeah. But every time I got feedback from the platform, I took it into consideration. I worked on it, and now where I'm at now.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, he's right.
Glad everybody came out. I'll see y'all in December. I'll let y'all have it for November.
Oh, there you go, man. Bama, it's all yours, man.
BK along with QBN catching you on the next.
Oh, watch out. Hey, guys, this is Raul from the Q catching you on the next one.
I had to play it, man. That infectious smile, man. It's something else. You know, what's funny is while I was watching this, I don't know, I might just maybe for the month of May, first Monday on the month of May, we're going to do a bully stack off. How can I not, man? This kid, he connected with me and connected with everybody here through this platform on the bully stack off. He believed in it. At least for the month of May. I don't know what'll happen after that, but for the month of May, we're gonna pull off a bully stack off on his name, man. All proceeds are gonna go to his wife. The mother of his children. Phone numbers all the way in the bottom. PayPal. Also, the tag is right next to the Cash App. Louis DeMille says he seems like a great young man and a great young dog man, no matter what breed you have. Dog breeding community has lost. I couldn't agree more. A great dog soldier. Many are afflictions of the righteous. God will deliver us from them all. Amen to that, man.
Hey, Raul. I just wanted to say in that video, the reason why I was trying to keep it as short as possible, but the reason why Raul was like, no, man, no, because Trayvon wanted to bring another 2 dogs on the following month again. And he was like, no, you're doing one, like 4 or 5. You can't just keep coming in. You got to give somebody a chance. And that's why he was laughing so hard.
Look, I'm going to tell you guys.
Quit letting us win a long time ago.
Look, man, once he got the hang of winning, then when he would show up, rather than having 20 people in the background like we got now ready to stack off, they'd be like 2 or 3. Nobody wanted to get a piece of it, man. And so I was like, Trayvon, listen, man, we're going to have to hold you off a little bit, man. Otherwise, people are not going to want to compete. But it was all good, man. It
But
was
that's
all
what he
good.
did. He always was bettering himself and made everybody around him better because, you know,
Yes.
he the sum of your people around you, and that was it. If you had Trayvon in your circle, you had something.
Yeah, Malachi says forever the king of the QBN stack off. Wow.
Yeah.
I love that. I really like that. Well, listen, guys, I'm not going to overextend this. First of all, I want to thank all of you for coming on. I know that his passing has caught us all not just by surprise, but have also shocked us in many different ways. I'm going to go ahead and end it. I'm going to start out with Hollywood, and then I'm going to go Mike, and I'm going to go 1-1-1-1, and I'm going to end it at the end. Say whatever you guys want to say. All right? Start it off with Hollywood. You're muted. You're muted.
It's your boy Hollywood, Holland, your boy in the back of the queue, catching you on the next one.
Michael Higginson.
I just want to say to anybody listening, man, if y'all ever need somebody, y'all know how to find me, man. Just reach out. I'm just a phone call away. And, you know, let's not forget the way that he was and keep our expectations there, because I think he set an example of how people should act that I look up to. And I also just want to say from the heart, man, if anybody's got anything going on with their health and they're avoiding it, don't do that. Deal with it. Get it checked out. It's Michael Higginson from QBN Kennel and my queen, catching you on the next one.
Adam Fields.
I'm still at a loss for words. Trayvon's my brother, my kennel partner, my best friend. We've past 3.5, 4 years. We've been just, I don't know. I'm just still processing. But I keep hearing Trayvon tell me, just pick your foot up, keep moving forward. I keep hearing him encourage me. We got to keep it going. So that's what we're going to do. We just take a little time to process and get our feet back on the ground.
Thank you, Adam. Theo Fawcett.
So I'm the VP of Bama Elite Kennel. And one thing Trayvon told me was if anybody knows him, anything that he does, he always studies it before he does it. So he told me, because I'm going back to college, he said, hey, if you're going to go back to college and get your business degree so that we can make this legit. We can do this big. You know, we're going to be #1 in Alabama. He always said, we're going to be #1 in Alabama. So this is for Birdie, TJ, Bella, his daughter. I got y'all. I will keep Elite Empire going. BEK will live on, and I'm gonna get that business degree, and I'm gonna make it happen. And anytime y'all need me, anything that you ever need, just call me, text me. I'm always here, and that goes for anybody in the family. I love y'all, and I love Trayvon. He's my brother.
Thank you, Theo. I love you, brother.
Caleb Weddle.
Hey, that's some real talk, and y'all watch Adam Fields, y'all watch BEK, and watch the evolution of it, because talking to them and seeing what the plans were, what the plans are, what the plans are going to be, watch them. Trayvon, man, to hear everyone's words, you were such a great soul, man. Like, you were one of one, and you changed everyone's life. Like, you left footprints on everyone's heart that you just walked by because you radiated energy that was just transparent. The day you had your son, you went and changed Trayvon Mobley Sr. You were so proud of that. I love you, brother. Like, man, fly high, watch over us, and your name will be honored. I promise you that. And Theo brought this up to me. He's like, look what this is doing to the community. Look what this is doing to the Alabama community specifically. You're bringing the community together, and there's going to be more tears shed for you. I promise you. I can't just turn that off. But there's more memories that are going to be laughed about and smiled about, and your legacy will live on here. So thank you for everything you did, man.
You got it, man. Mr. Bruce Lane.
Raul, man. Hey, look, I applaud you for this night, man, for, this tribute. And we're going to try to also have one tomorrow on the Bully Talk. And I'm going to say this. Trayvon, he will always ever be in my heart. You know what I'm saying? So, and one more thing, too. I know they're going to have his funeral Saturday at 2 o'clock in Thomasville. I forget the address and everything, but I will be there. I want to see my boy get laid to rest.
Absolutely.
Big Unc, I'm out.
Damn right.
Hey, don't forget about the Cash App and PayPal.
Thank you for doing.
Yeah, Miss Amanda.
Yeah, thank you for doing this, Raul. This was lovely. Great tribute. Everybody had awesome things to say about him because, let's face it, he was an awesome dude. Love, kindness, exuberance. I don't even know if I have enough adjectives, but his legacy, immense. It's all of us. So try to be kind to each other. Try to take care of yourselves. But, be kind, be giving, love one another. He did.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better. He definitely, guys, this whole thing in the community where people hate each other and all this, man, it's times like this that just lets you know, bro, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it.
That's right, bro.
I'm going to tell you guys once more down here. This is the phone number on PayPal. This is the Cash App tag for the mother of his children. If you knew Trayvon, if you want to contribute, if you want to help, I do ask the community to help. Yes. I want to say this before I leave. It's not every day a 23-year-old teaches what was I then, 48? Teaches a 48-year-old a couple of things. And I will be forever grateful to have known Trayvon as a friend, but even more as a friend, as family. That's what he was.
Yeah.
There's not many people like that come into our lives. In fact, at 51 years of age, I think I could count them with one hand. I have a couple of fingers left over. I'm going to leave tonight by simply saying, long live Trayvon. And I'm going to leave you with this. Bama Elite, man. You've been hacking at it. You've been wanting it. You finally got it, man. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
Bama Elite, man. Repeat. We're going to call you Repeat Elite.
Everything Bama Elite Kennel, Facebook, Trayvon Mobley, TREVON MOBLEY. You can contact me on either one.
Trayvon Mobley, BEK Bama Elite Kennels. He's won Bully Stack Off now several times. Guys, so look, I'm giving this straight up to Trayvon Mobley. He won for the month of May. How many times have you won, bro?
Twice.
He's already won twice. He's going to enter 2 dogs at the end of the year for a $5,000 payout. Nice and cold. Sweaty.
Hey man, don't be getting.
I'll drink something about a Dilton.
Go ahead. Put in your mouth. I don't want to drip no more. Go. 2, 1. Trayvon, let's go.
I'm out.
I'm out. Michael Higginson, the rating. Talk to us, Trayvon. Come on, man. Yeah, I drink.
There you go.
There you go. That's going to help you out a little bit. There you go. Turn around. Turn around. listen, Miss Beth says that now that you've seen the dogs, who is your favorite male and female in the yard?
Fireball is my favorite. This one I fell in love with on your yard, and when I see him in person, it was even better. I love Fireball, man. It's something about him. I just love him. And out of the females, Athena. I like Athena. Athena look real good.
Trayvon.
What's going on?
Hey, you didn't win, but your two dogs did great, man.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it. I got Adam. He over here with me now.
There you go, man. Good work, man. I appreciate you guys working together, man. Bama Elite, you ready? Right now, we're gonna go to the man of the hour once again. Trayvon Mobley. Like, dude, are you trying to be like the Alabama Crimson Tide, bro? Like winning championship after championship? Is that what you're trying to do, bro?
I gotta put Alabama on the map. It's in the name.
Hey, Bama Elite. All right, bro. Who do we got here? Trayvon?
I got my girl BK Remy.
How old is this girl, Trayvon?
She's 15 months.
15 months. So the winner for the month of October, Bully Stack Off, is Bama Elite Kennels. Bama Elite. Trayvon, bro.
What's going on?
Again.
Thank you.
Like, come on, man. How many dogs you're gonna be throwing in? I might as well just write you the check and send it over, bro.
Nah, that ain't fair to
like
everybody else,
61
man.
odds or something, bro.
That ain't
Trayvon, man, I was over there talking all that crap, and look, you got a fourth line. Bro, I'm getting tired. I know your address by memory.
Bro, for real, I'm gonna have to stop and go get Fireball and jump in myself. Oh my God!
Whoa.
There you go, man. Nah, man. Nah. Come on, man. Nah. Hey, good stuff, man. Keep doing your thing. Nothing but love, bro. This is a good, young, up-and-coming kennel. Let me tell you something, man. This dude right here, he gonna be making some noise right here. I'm letting you guys know.
I'm gonna say something for everybody that coming on too. I started coming on last year and I wasn't winning at all, right?
Yeah.
But every time I got a feedback from the platform, I took it into consideration. I worked on it, and now where I'm at now.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, he's right.
Glad everybody came out. I'll see y'all in December. I'll let y'all have it for November.
Oh, there you go, man. Bama, it's all yours, man.
BK along with QBN catching you on the next.
Oh, watch out.